Hi, I'm Lizzie, and in this week's video I want to talk to you about the difference between core pieces and character pieces in your wardrobe, and why it's so important that you ensure that you've got plenty of core pieces before you buy the character pieces. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about core pieces and character pieces, I want you to consider your current wardrobe. Now, is it something that you find quite difficult to get dressed from? Because if it is, then I think you've probably got a situation where you've got plenty of character pieces and no core pieces. Now, a core piece, as I refer to it, is really a basic. So that's something where it's really, really simple. So if it's a white t-shirt, it's a completely plain white t-shirt. It's not a white t-shirt that's nearly plain, but it's got a ruffle, or it's nearly plain, but it's got a logo on it, even a tiny logo, or it's got a button or a ruffle or anything extra. If it's just not completely plain, then it's not a core piece. Another idea might be something like a jacket that again is nearly plain, but it's got contrasting buttons. So I'm really talking about those things that are so plain that nothing that goes with it will not go with it. And the difference between that and a character piece is that a character piece is something that's got something extra to it. So even if it's, say, navy or something that's considered quite simple, it might just have something a little bit extra, which makes it harder to go with other things without any thought. And the reason that this has come to mind as something to talk about this week is that I've recently done a wardrobe session with somebody who, you know, I'd say, oh, have you got a white t-shirt, so that I could try and put some outfits together. And every single time I said something like that, the thing that she pulled out wasn't actually a core piece. It always had something extra to it. And it was really easy for her to see then how she struggled to put outfits together, how she stood in front of her wardrobe and just constantly thought, I've got all of these clothes, but I still feel like I've got nothing to wear. There were so few items that were completely devoid of anything extra, of any trimming, of any extra thing, that it just made putting outfits together so difficult. So when we go shopping, we will be looking at items that are really, really plain, because once she's got these really simple items, a lot of the things she's got are actually great and can be worn with much more ease. So that's what I want you to start thinking about with your wardrobe. If you're somebody who's standing in front of your wardrobe and often putting things on and taking them off and just hasn't got the thing that will make it work, I really want you to think about whether you've actually got very, very simple items at all that will hang everything together. And if you don't, I want you to start to compile a shopping list of those things. And I know that when you go shopping on a weekend or in the evening, they're not the things that call you from the rail. They're not the things that are displayed on the mannequin. They're the things that are not fun to buy, fun to try. They're the things that really are going to make everything work for you. They're the things that are really going to make your wardrobe effortless. So I want you to really have a look at what you already own and just see how many of the things that you've got are actually completely plain, because they're the things I want you to go and look for. They're the core pieces. So I hope you find that useful, and let me know what you think, and if you've got any other questions about anything like this, do let me know.